Okay, so what we have seen previous tutorial, we started with these arrays, right? Okay, so how to define, declare two-dimensional array. Out of those, which are correct, which are wrong? Tell me. First one correct, wrong. Why? Because we are not mentioning those size. Okay. Second one correct. Third one wrong. Fourth one correct. Fifth one wrong. Why? Because if you are mentioning two-dimensional array, first you have to start with your top one. Okay, so that will be finished, then only you will come to your down. Okay, so this one is wrong. Whenever you will have this sort of questions, what you have to do, you should draw some sort of diagram which we have seen last class. Okay, and this one correct, this one wrong. Why? Because you went from top, then in between you are not giving, right? You are not giving the size, you are coming to bottom and giving the size, so it will give you some sort of null pointer exception. Okay, so because those particular resources are not allocated, okay, so memory will not be allocated for you. Okay, that's why it will give you. What is the last part? What last one? Wrong. Why? Because again the same problem. Okay, so this is your result which we seen last class. Okay, yeah, so again we have seen final. If our variable is final, we cannot reinitialize it. If it is a method, we cannot override. If it is a class, we cannot extend it. Okay, then we have seen static. So what does static means? Sharing the copy with all the objects. Okay, so we have given one example, animal, number of legs. Okay, so when I was having, by default, what is the modifier for a variable? Auto means each object is variable. Okay, but if you are having some sort of variable which is static, what will happen? The same copy will be shared by all the objects. So if one object will change, another object will also change. Okay, so that's why it is irrespective of creating the object, right? So we can directly use the class name to use those variables or methods. Okay, so something like animal dot you can use. Okay, no need to create object to work with your static variables. Okay, so static variables and methods. So I think we have seen till this only. Okay, now we'll start from here. Okay, so this will finish this chapter. So the last one, what is the last one? Enum is the one which is left. Then we'll look into some of the interview questions and move to the second chapter. Okay, so any idea what is enum? What is enum? Any idea? Any idea? What is enum? Okay, so try to understand. I'll give you a very simple scenario. If you will face this type of scenario, you should go for enum variable. Okay, if I'll ask you, how many days are there in a week? How many days? 7 days. Okay, how many months in a year? 12 months. Got it, right? So suppose I am a owner. Okay, so I am having one car factory, very big factory where we produce car. Okay, so we support red, green, blue, 3 colors. We don't have 4th color, only 3 colors we have got. Then again here also, what is the scenario is coming? It is predefined sort of thing. Okay, so whenever you are doing some coding, okay, and you are having predefined structure, then which one you should go? You should go for enum variable. Always. Something like, suppose I am developing some Android application. Okay, I want to run in 2 mobiles only, Samsung and Sony. I don't want to run in other mobiles. Again predefined, right? Only 2 mobile you want to run. Okay, so whenever you will have predefined sort of scenarios, where you will go? You will go for the enum variable. Okay, so yeah, note it down. So what is enum? Enum is nothing but, okay, so user defined data type used for predefined variables. What is predefined means? You understood, right? Any doubt in the predefined? Okay, so suppose as I told, I am a car owner. Okay, so I am having three colors: red, green, blue. Tomorrow, if I'll have some other color, then it would be easier for me to manage if I am using enum. Otherwise, you have to go for all those. I mean, if else, if else, if else, you have to scan through full project. Then only you will be able to write your complete code. But if you are using your enum centralized control, today red, green, blue, new color came, you just edit over there. Automatically, all code will be as it is. Okay, so you don't need to code the other part basically. Got it, right? So whenever you will have predefined scenarios, you what to do, you go for enum. Okay, so something like that's why. Okay, so what happens, like this is also called group of named constant. What are those called? Group of, what is enum? Enum is nothing but group of named constant. Enum is nothing but it is a group of named constant. Okay, so it is group of named constant. Okay, so in which case we will use something like how many months in a year. Okay, or maybe any scenario. Okay, so something like anything, beer. Okay, so how many beers are there? Okay, so these are the names of the beer. Okay, so you are writing one code and you are writing for maybe for the hotel where you are having all those, you are scanning how many types of foods are there, all those things. Okay, so always we go for enum sort of scenario. Okay, yeah, now we will write one code which will help you out to understand. Okay, so what does enum means? Okay, so typically, okay, so whenever people will have Monday, okay, suppose Monday, so it is very tough to go for the office, right? You have to get up in the morning and go to office. Saturday, Sunday you enjoy it. Again, suddenly you have to go to office on Monday. So we usually say Monday is not a good day, it is a bad day. So we'll write one code. Okay, we'll write one code. If I'll pass Monday, it will tell me it is a bad day. If I'll pass any other day, it will give me the good day. So then it would be good example for you basically. So you'll come to know like how to use enum variables basically. Okay, so Monday, if I'll pass any other day, maybe I'll pass Tuesday, then what will happen? What should be the output? It should be your good day. And for Monday, it should be your bad day. Okay, suppose I have given one very simple example. You just create it. What will happen? Whenever I'll pass Monday, you should tell me the bad day. If I'll pass any other day, you should tell me the good day. Got it, right? So here I am talking about all the days. So all the days are restricted, right? You are having 7 days. Do you have 8 days? You don't have 8 days. So what is the best possible, data type you should go for? Enum, as simple as that. Okay, so we'll try to do the same thing over here also. So this is a simple code which you have to write. Okay, so similarly, if you are creating integer, how will you create? Int I, something like this, right? Similarly here also, if you want to create enum, first you have to create the data structure. Okay, so how will you write? You will write enum. Okay, and what you write? You have to write something like days. So you just create something like days. Okay, and you have to declare here, what all days are there in a week. Okay, so something like Monday, Tuesday, okay, Wednesday, Thursday, okay. Got it, right? So this is the way how we declare enum. Okay, now one very special thing you have to think about. Okay, so whenever we compare two variables, how do you compare? If I'm having two variables, int I equal to 10, okay, int j equal to 100, I'll tell you, please compare whether I is equal to j or not. How will you compare? If I equal to j, double equal to, right? Okay, so something like how our code would be, if I equal to j, okay, then you will write if it is equal to there, or else will come. This is the way how you write the code, right? Okay, so whenever you are having primitive data type, how will you compare? If I is equal to j. Okay, now similar to this, if you are having some object, Suppose I am having one of the object called animal 1. Okay, I'll give you animal 2. If you want to compare objects, how to compare? Tell me. We don't use double equal to. Okay, what is the method we use? We use equals method. What is the method name? Equals is the method. Okay, so we'll talk about that in the second chapter basically. Okay, so for timing you try to understand. If you want to compare, how to compare? You can do like this also. Animal 1 is equal to animal 2, but this is not the correct way to compare objects. Whenever you compare objects, how you do equals method. Okay, so we the syntax will be looking like this: dot equals animal 2, something like this, and you will have all those if and else condition. Okay, so whenever you are comparing objects, you should go for equals method only. Okay, now what is the data type we are working with? We are working with enum. Okay, so enum is the only variable in Java universe which can be compared with both the ways. You can use double equal to also, you can use equals also. Only enum, I mean in Java, enum is the only one which can be compared with both ways. Both are okay for you basically. Okay, so yeah, note it down. So so what I told about enum is the only data type or variables can be compared with both double equal to and equals method also. Okay, enum is the only data type which can be compared with both ways. Okay, so you can use double equal to also, you can use equals method also. Both are fine for you. Okay, yeah, now let's try to do the coding which we were thinking of. Okay, so suppose I will create one of the class. What is the class name? Something like day character. I'll give the class name called day character. We'll create enum. Okay, we'll have variables also, and if I want to initialize my variable whenever I create the object, so how to initialize a variable while creating object? Tell me. Constructor, because whenever we create object, what is the first thing that's called? Constructor. Okay, so how to initialize your data? You can pass the data through constructor. Okay, so what we'll do in constructor, will pass what is the day. It can be your Monday, Tuesday, whatever day we want to pass. So now whenever I will call this method called find character, it will check whether the day is Monday or whatever things are there. If it is Monday, then it will tell them bad day. If it is other day, then it should be good day. As simple as that. Okay, so if I want to write this code, how will I write the code? How our syntax will look like? Tell me. Public class. Okay, so something like we'll give enum example. Okay, we want to check that particular days. Okay, so now I want to create the constructor. What is the special thing about constructor? It will have same name as your class name. Okay, so we'll have it public enum example. Okay, plus what I want to do, I want to pass the day also. Okay, so how first, before passing, what to do? You have to create this day, right? So I'll give the name called days like this, and we want to initialize, so something like Monday, okay, Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll write all those days. I mean, whatever days are there, 7 days, because we want to scan through 7 days only. We are not going to for the 8th day. Okay, yeah. Now whenever I will create the object, I want to initialize it. So what to do? You should go write like here days. Okay, I'll pass as a parameterized constructor. Okay, so I'll pass the data as a parameter. Okay, we will create one more variable which will be for your class level variable. What sort of variable this particular day is? Tell me. This is an instance variable. Okay, instance variable will always go to which area? Heap. It will never go to stack. Okay, and now tell me, what is the mechanism we are following here? Shadowing. What is shadowing? Shadowing is nothing but same name. I mean, local variable and instance will both the same name. Okay, so how to remove the shadow? We use this operator, right? So what we'll do here, we will write here this dot days equal to days. Okay, so I have assigned the day what I'll be passing from my main class. Main class means your entry point basically. Okay, So yeah, this is your constructor. Now you want to check the character of your day. So how to do? You have to write one method, right? So what is method? Method is the place where we write the logic, right? Okay, so we have to write the logic. So how will you write public? Okay, so you can write some public void. First will be your access modifier, then return type. If you don't have return type, what you pass? You pass void. Void means no return type. Okay, so we write something like find character. Find character. Okay, so in find character, what to do? You want to check it. So how to check it? If days, the days which some user is passing, okay, days is equal to days dot Monday. Are you able to understand? If it is equal to Monday, what you should do? You should print something like SOP. What is SOP? System dot println. Okay, something like you can have bad day. Okay. If it is not the case, then what you want to print? You want to print a good day. That's all. Okay. Now as I told, enum can be compared with both the ways. You can use double equal to also. You can use equals method also. Okay. So this is also fine. If you want to use equals method, this is also fine. So you can write something like equals. Okay. And you have to complete this. Okay, now any class which will pass the data to enum example Monday, automatically they will prompt up with the message called bad day. Got it, right? So let's try to write the code in our Eclipse. So we'll open this over here. Okay, let's try to create another class. Okay, so something like, we will give the name called day character. Okay, now what we want to do? We want to have first enum creation. So how to do? Enum is the one. Enum, what is the name of that? Days. Okay, then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This is your days. Now what you want to do? Whenever you will create the object, I want to initialize it. So how will you do? You have to go through the constructor. So let's try to create one constructor. So what would be the name of the constructor? Same, day character. Okay, I want to pass the days also. So let's try to have one variable. So I will make it as a private. Always variable should be private. Why? Because of encapsulation. We have not studied. Second chapter will study encapsulation. Okay, so it is best practice. You should make it private. Days. Okay, I want to pass the same variable as a part of your parameter. So I will pass it. And it is best practice. Your parameter should be final. Why final? Because we have already seen what will happen. It will cache your data. It will be very fast, ridiculously fast if you are having cache data. Okay, so yeah. Now whenever you will create the object, what you want to initialize the data. So you have to remove the shadow. How to remove the shadow? This dot days equal to days. Okay, so we have initialized the data with the day, whatever day will come into picture. Okay, now we want to write one method which will check the character of your day. So find character. Find character is the method name. What you want to do? You want to check the character. So we have to make it public. Why public? Because I have to call this method from outside my class, right? So if I make it private, can I call it? I cannot call it. We have to call from outside. Okay, so let's try to check it. So if I want to check, how will check to me? If my days equal to days dot Monday, then what you want to print? It is a bad day. Okay, else what you want to print? You want to print a good day. Got it, right? So that's all. So what I mean to say, try to understand this particular syntax. This is the way how you declare the way enum, and this is the way how you use the enum. That's all. Those are the two things which you should know always. Okay. And suppose I want to call this from outside. So from where we can call? We can call from our main class. So which is your main class? This is your main class. Main class will comment all the things which you had done during last classes. Okay, I want to check the day character. So what is the class name? Day character. Day character equal to new day character. How to create an object? New operator, right? So what it is asking? It is asking to create the variable also. Okay, so we'll create the variable days equal to days dot Monday. Okay, so I character dot find character. So tell me what should be the output in this case? What should be the output? Because I am passing Monday, right? So it will initialize with Monday. Now if I do find character, what should be the output? Bad day. Okay, so let's try to run this code. What we are getting? We are getting the output called bad day. Okay. Now suppose if I'll make it to some other day, Tuesday or something like this, Thursday, then today is Thursday. Okay, so what is it? It is a good day. Got it, right? Yeah, so now so there will be two output, right? First one and second one. So what should be the output first one? What should be the output in second one? First one, what should be the output? Good day. What should be the output in second one? Bad day or good day? Observe very closely what we are doing. I mean try to think. Okay, so why it would be, if it is good day, why it is bad day, why? Okay, so try to understand what we are doing. First we are assigning, so have try to understand with this particular. Okay, you will remember it. So what we have done, first we have created days. Okay, so days equal to, it is a Thursday. Okay, so this is your Thursday. So day variable will be assigned with what? A Thursday. Okay, now what we are doing, we are creating the object. Okay, so day character object we have created. Okay, and it went over there and it will initialize. So first output will be good day, that's for sure. Okay, now try to understand the second output. Whatever we have changed it to, now I have changed it to Monday. Okay, I have changed the days into Monday, but am I passing day into my class? I am not passing, right? So this particular object will be unaware of the change of your day. Why? Because this day is local to this, right? Are you able to understand? So this will not go inside your class. So what will happen? This object is unaware of the change of your days. Are you able to understand? So now what will happen? The output should be your second one would be your both the good days. Got it, right? But if I'll change a bit here, if I'll change like this, then what is happening? What should be the output now? It would become a good day, bad day. Why? Because constructor is the only place from where I am initializing my day. Okay, so in this case what will happen? This Monday will go to the class, it will create the object, now it will become your bad day. Okay, so be very careful. I mean, this one will be your good day. Okay, but if I'll comment it, then what should be there? It should be there good day, bad day. Okay, so that's what I mean. Java is pass by value or pass by reference. In Java what happens? It is pass by value or pass by reference. Okay, this is very typical interview question. So do little bit of research and Google. Will discuss during next class. Okay, so what is the question? You know what is pass by value, pass by reference, right? Pass by value means int I, you just use it. Okay, and in pass by reference means what you do? Some sort of int star I, something like this you do now in C++ coding, right? Star or and we use, right? So now in Java what happens? Okay, so the question is very simple. Java is pass by value or pass by reference. Java is pass by value or pass by reference. Okay, so today this is the assignment. Try to go and search it. This is the very typical interview question people will ask. Okay, one of the questions. Okay, So this is a very typical example which we have seen as a part of our Enum. Okay. Yeah. Now one small thing which you have to understand. Okay. So the last point of the Enum is, okay. So very simple. Very simple. Okay. So the last point about Enum is Enum can never be declared inside method. You can note it down. I'll talk about this. Okay, so what I mean to say. Okay, so what is declaration? Declaration is something like int I equal to j. You are declaring that I is what type? Integer type. Similarly, if you are having enum, okay, so what I'm going to say is, see here, if you want to declare enum, if you want to declare this enum, let's try to move this code inside method. So suppose inside method, see, is it working? It is not working. If you are declaring enum, it must always be on the outside method. And again, as per our last discussion, what it does not mean you have to declare here only. You can declare here also, no problem at all. You can declare end, first, any variable. Suppose integer also, if you want to declare here, no problem. Okay, because compiler will first check what are variables and what other things are there. Then it will execute the other code basically. Okay, so but it is best practice. What you should do, you should declare all the variables on the top. If you declare on the top, what will happen? Anybody, I mean ABC, whoever is looking into your code, okay, he will go from top. People will not go from bottom, right? They will come from top. Na? They will come to know these are the variables you are using. Okay, so always it is best practice, again not mandatory. It is a best practice. What you should do, you should always declare your variables on the top. That's all. Okay, so now if you are using enum inside anywhere inside method or constructor, okay, so see here, is it working? It is not working. Okay, so your declaration of enum must always be outside your method. Okay, so this is the only thing which you should know. Okay, now yeah, this will finish your first chapter. Okay, so let's try to understand this. I mean, these are the interview questions we can prepare. So tell me, what is the difference between C++ and Java? We have already studied this. So tell me, what is the difference? What are the difference? So let's talk about this. So in your PPT, whenever you will go for interview now, okay, so first finish these questions, the question which are at the end of your PPTs, okay, then you study other things. These are the important things which are there. Okay, so tell me, C++ and Java, tell me, what are the differences? First difference, yeah, so platform PI, okay, so platform independent. So C++ is a platform dependent language, Java is a platform independent language. Okay, yeah, so we are now, if somebody asks what is platform independent, how we have to discuss? When you compile C or CPP code, okay, CPP code, what is the file format it generates? It generates .exe file. Okay, and you cannot run in all the platforms. But Java, what happens? We have .java file. .java file. When we compile it, what is the format? .class file, and .class file is platform independent. You can run it anywhere. It is independent. You can run in Unix. Okay, you can run in Windows. No problem at all. Okay, so you can run anywhere. In Android also we can run. That is the reason why Android is built in Java. Okay, yeah. Now what is the second difference? What is the difference? Tell me. You can check your notebook if you are not comfortable. Okay. What is the second difference? Automatic garbage collection. Okay, so AGC. So what is automatic garbage collection? Java supports automatic garbage collection, but C++ does not support it. Okay, so in C++, what is the method we use? We use delete method. What is the method name? Delete is the method name which we use basically. Okay, so delete or free. Okay, yeah. Now what is the third difference? Tell me. We will go a little fast. Okay, so multiple inheritance. Java does not support multiple inheritance, but C++ supports multiple inheritance. Okay, so MI, not Mumbai Indians. It is multiple inheritance. Okay, yeah. So now what is the fourth one? Operator overloading. Okay, so Java does not support operator overloading. Okay, but C++ supports it. Okay, And does Java supports method overloading? Yes, it is supported. Method overloading is supported. Okay, yeah. Then what is the fifth difference? Tell me. Before that, pointer. Okay, so can we do pointer arithmetic in Java? No. Okay, so we don't have control over pointer in Java. Pointer is used, but we don't have control basically. Okay, so no pointer arithmetic in Java, but C++ you can have pointer arithmetic. Okay, so yeah, what is the sixth difference? Array differentiation. Okay, so array we have already finished. So array is treated as an object in Java. So where it will go? It will go to heap, because object will always go to heap. Okay, but in C++ where array will go? Array will go to stack. Okay, so we don't know. I mean, it can go to array, but array in Java will definitely go to heap. Okay, yeah. What is the seventh difference? Seventh difference, tell me. What is the seventh difference? We have seen in previous classes. What is the seventh difference? Tell me. What difference? Okay, so try to understand one of the very simple concepts which we have seen. What was the concept? Okay, so do you remember, if I write code like this, int I equal to 10.0, so this one will work in C++. It will work in C++. Okay, so maybe not 0, maybe if you are having some number, maybe something 9, 7. So what will happen? It will be automatically changed to integer. Okay, there will be some loss of precision basically. Okay, yeah, but in Java what happens? It does not work. So what is the particular terminology which I told? Java is a strongly typed language. Okay, so this is the seventh difference. Okay, so what is the seventh difference? Java is a strongly typed language. Strongly typed language. Okay, Java is a strongly typed language, but C++ is not a strongly typed language. So if somebody asks what is strongly typed language, you can give this difference. You know? This one will work in C++, in Java it will not work. So now in Java, what should be the error? Tell me. Cannot convert double to int, not float. Okay, so because by default your floating point is double. Okay, so it will tell you found double waiting for integer, some sort of error will get. Okay, so cannot convert double into int basically. Okay, so this is the error we will get, but in C++ it will work fine, no problem. So we understood Java is a strongly typed language, but C++ is not a strongly typed language. Okay, so this is a very typical question as a fresher. Whenever you go, this question is must, and people will ask what is the difference between C++ and Java. Okay, yeah. Now let's go to the second question. What is the difference between abstract class and interface? What is the difference in abstract class and interface? Blueprint of the class to be implemented. Okay, and what is abstract class? It is unimplemented. Okay, so it is half built class. Okay, so the class which is under construction. Inside interface, all the method must be public abstract, but abstract class can have both the methods, public abstract, non-public abstract also. Okay, yeah. Now interface will have all the variables as public, static, final, but abstract class can have both sort of methods. Okay, yeah. What is the what is the fourth difference? Tell me. One interface cannot extend abstract class, but abstract class can implement interface. Okay, this is your fifth difference. What is the sixth difference? Interface can implement many interfaces. Okay, but abstract class can extend only one class. It cannot extend more. And what is the last difference, which is fast? Tell me. Abstract class is faster than interface. Why? Because of indirection. Okay, so you have noted it down. Likho na. It should be there. Okay, check it out. Yeah. Now fourth one, did we discuss? We have not discussed, right? Why string is immutable? We have not discussed. Next tomorrow we will check it. Okay. Fifth one, did we discuss? Array versus no. Okay. Memory allocation. Tell me. So stack and heap. Okay. So where your local variable will go? Local variable, local stack. If you are having object, heap. Instance variable, heap. Okay. If you are having a static variable, heap only, what is the name of that? Permanent generation. Okay. And if you are having some sort of variable, I mean object which is local, reference will be in your stack, reference will be in stack, object will be contained in your heap. Okay. Yeah, so these are the things which you should know. Method will go to stack. Static method, stack. All the methods will go to stack. Okay. Yeah. So main method, can we overload? We have discussed this. Yeah. So can we overload main method? Yes, we can overload main method. Okay. Can we override main method? No. Why? Because main is static, so we can never override static methods. Okay. This is the one of the question. What is the difference between default and protected access modifier? Default can be used only inside package. Protected, you can use it outside package only and only through inheritance. Okay. Yeah. So this is the only difference. What is the use of final class? Final class cannot be extended. We will see this. You know? So this, just next tutorial, just remember me this 4th and 9th question. Okay, we will discuss this. Does Java support multiple inheritance? No. Okay, Java supports multi-level inheritance. So what does multi-level means? Try to understand. If I am having something like animal, okay, I am having dog. This is multi-level, means dog baby is extending dog is extending animal. Okay, but what is multiple? Multiple means something like this. Okay, so you are having two class here. So dog baby is extending this one also. So this is multiple. So Java does not support multiple inheritance. Okay, so it supports multi-level inheritance. What are the different access modifiers we are having? Tell me. Always will start with private, then default, then protected. Okay, then public. Okay, so private can be used only inside class. We cannot use it outside class. Default can be used only inside package. Protected can be used outside package also. Inside package work with like a default. Outside package it will come only and only through inheritance. Okay. Public, you can use it anywhere in the Java universe. It's not about your project. You can use it in outside project also. Okay. Yeah. So this is the one. Now, what is the difference between this and super? This is used for your current class invocation, and super is used for your super class. Okay. So if I use this, then smaller bracket, what does that mean? I am calling constructor. If I am using super smaller bracket, what I am doing? I am calling constructor. But if super class constructor basically. Okay. But if I am using super dot, what does that mean? I am calling the variable or method. Okay. So this is the difference. Okay. Yeah. Now what is auto boxing? Conversion of wrapper to primitive or primitive to wrapper is called auto boxing. Okay. So how it happens in Java? It happens automatically. You know? So after 1.5, you no need to do anything. It will do automatically in Java. Okay. No need to worry about that. Okay. So yeah. Now what is the last one? Can we call super dot super dot super? Got it right? What my question is? Super you can call super, then you will call the super class. Okay. I want to call super dot super dot super. I mean I want to call the constructor of super. I want to call this one basically. Are you able to understand? Can you do this or not? Okay, so take this as an assignment. Okay, there are 3 assignments for today. What are those? First one is pass by reference. Okay. Second one is your this one. Okay, can we have super dot super or not? Can we write this super dot super or not? Okay. Okay. And third one is, what is immutability? What is immutability? We have discussed it. Is it? Okay. So tell me, why string is immutable by nature? I think we did not discuss completely. I mean, I had given a hint of it. Okay. So just what is immutability? Okay, and why string is immutable? Why string is immutable by nature? Very typical interview question. So you should do little bit of research, okay, before coming for the next class. Why string is immutable by nature? Okay. So how to make a class immutable? How to make a class immutable? Okay. So we'll discuss this next tutorial. Okay. Yeah, now what is the difference between array and array list? Tell me. Array is of fixed size, array list is of dynamic size. We'll see in depth in a second.